Sometimes they resonate with one another. Sometimes they don't. So just take what resonates with you and leave what does not. The love reading special for the month of February is still going on. So the information is down below in the description box. Okay, let's do it. All right, let's start off with one card pull here for the Oracle side. We have White Rose of Hope. This is a new beginning. This is a new beginning for some of you guys when it comes to the current relationship that you're in. For others, this is a new beginning with somebody that's coming into you. There's a new beginning that is coming for you. Okay? If you're not in a relationship, then it's coming in. And this person is going to come with high vibrational energy. And that's what's going to draw you into them. Okay? But there's a new beginning there. So be on the lookout. All right, let's pull out a few oracle cards here. We have Imagine. We have Exchanging Gifts. And we have Not For You. Why was I thinking about that card? We have Not For You. All right, so some of you guys who are dealing with someone, things might not be balanced. So for example, it's like there's no give and take, there's no exchange. It's kind of like a one-sided situation where one person is doing more than the other. And so in your mind, it's just like you're picturing how you want things to go when it comes to being equal and sharing and giving and receiving. And you feel like, for some of you guys, you feel like this person isn't for you. The situation isn't for you. Some of you guys may be ready for a new beginning. Some of you guys may feel like the fact that there's no give and take in this relationship, that's not for me. So now it's time to change. And that's the new beginning. Okay? And for others, it's a matter of, hey, you know what? I was hoping for the best, but it's just not working out. And this isn't for me. Okay? So it can go either way. But for those of you who are single, yeah, you got somebody new coming in. And you're going to be honest with them, though. Like I said, they come with high vibrational energy. So just be mindful of that, because you can shut them down. Like, you can, like, literally, like, verbally just shut them down. Like, you can just, like... both verbally and like non-verbally shut this person down. So it's like it'll drain out their energy. So it's just like at the end of the day, just be mindful of the people who are coming to you or approaching you, or how you're approaching people. Okay, I'm just going to say that. Now, what connects you and this other person together is the fact that you both inspire and bring out confidence in one another. Okay, that's what Poised is all about. All right, Virgo. Oh, I was about to say Virgo. Maybe some of you guys are dealing with the Virgo. No, I just did Capricorn. I was going to say, did I just do Virgo's reading? No, I just did Capricorn's reading. All right, so, and that reading was deep. Anyway, Taurus, let's put out the cards first, and we are going to go over them after. Your current situation. We have Judgment. Damn, Capricorn just had that card too. For your challenge, we have the Eight of Pentacles. For the action you need to take to overcome your challenge, we have the Nine of Swords. For the lessons that you need to learn, oh, that's nice. The lessons you learn from one another, we have the Sun. How they feel about you, we have the Magician. Outcome, we have the Queen of Cups. That's nice, Taurus. So, current situation with Judgment. Some of you guys are going through an awakening process. Some of you guys are reconciling with someone else from your past. But you guys are going through a transformation where it's just like it's time to change my point of view of things. It's time to change my perspective. Judgment can also be literal too, where you're judging yourself as well as judging others. You know, if they don't meet your expectations, you could be judging them. It's going to apply to whoever it applies to. But overall, this is all about change. And this is all about the universe coming in, and this is divine change. Okay? Where your challenge comes in is focusing. You know, some of you guys may be in the mood where it's just like, you know what? I don't really want to put any effort into meeting anyone. I don't want to put any effort into, you know, getting to know anybody right now. I don't want to put any effort into this relationship right now. The actions that you need to take, we have the 9 of Swords. So 9 is almost at the point of completion, where you need to get to the point of not overanalyzing people, judgment, okay? Not overanalyzing, not, tying yourself up mentally for no reason. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you need to get to the point where you're over that phase of feeling anxious or having a fear about the relationship or having a fear of getting into a relationship. You need to get to the point where that's done with. Because the beautiful thing here is the sun, okay? And what's beautiful about that is that's love. The lessons that you learn from one another is love. It's clarity. It's happiness. It's joy. It's beautiful, okay? How they feel about you. The Magician. You're a good communicator. You're a good communicator and you make things happen. When you say you're going to make something happen, you make it happen. By all means necessary. You do it the right way, but by all means necessary, you make it happen. So you're very, you're a good communicator. You're good with your words and you back up what you say. Okay. Now the outcome, we have the Queen of Cups. Now, you could be dealing with the Cancer Pisces. Wow. Yeah, you could be dealing with the Pisces. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You could be dealing with the Leo. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could be dealing with another earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Or you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini. Didn't I just say Virgo? Some of you guys might be dealing with the Virgo, another earth sign. Maybe. That's not set in stone and it can be any sign. So let's not take it there. At the end of the day, with the Queen of Cups, if this is not someone that you're dealing with that embodies, male or female, that embodies the Queen of Cups, you know, compassionate, empathetic, you know, goes with the flow, intuitive, loving, nurturing. If you're not dealing with someone like that, then that's the energy that you take on. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, you're going to open up. For those of you who feel like a relationship is not for you, hey, right now, nobody's saying this is going to happen right now. This is, mind you, this is just an outlook. This is just a snapshot. This is just to get the wheels in your mind turning if it does resonate with you. You determine your own fate and destiny. If you don't want a relationship, then it's not going to happen. But the next person who enters your life, and for a lot of you guys, it's going to be within this year, they're going to show you how to love in a way that you've never loved before. Okay? Now, let's get into the clarifiers. Let's lay them out and go over them afterwards. It's way too many, but I think that was beautiful. All right. So we have the Hermit. Yeah, some of you guys are dealing with the Virgo. We have the Devil. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Capricorn. We got some Earth up in here. For the 9 of Swords, we have the 2 of Wands. For the Sun, clarifying that, we have the 4 of Cups. For the Magician, clarifying that, we have the 10 of Swords. For the Queen of Cups, clarifying that, we have the High Priestess. Could be dealing with the Cancer too. Could be anybody. At the end of the day, what you're currently doing right now, some of you guys, you could be reconciling with the Virgo. Some of you guys, like I said, you're going through a transformation. You're going through a rebirth, and it's enlightening you. And it's, like I said, changing how you feel when it comes to relationships in your love life. It's like you found the answers that you were searching for, and they were in you the whole time. You had them the entire time. It just took an extra oomph, some extra energy for that to come out. Now, where the challenge comes in, we have the devil clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so your challenge is, like I said, for some, you're not focusing on a relationship. Some of you guys are stubborn. And you're like, you know what? Not for me. Not right now. I don't care. I'm attached to my work right now, or my single life right now. But at the end of the day, don't forget to not be so narrow-minded and to open up yourself. Open up. Okay? Have a direction. You know your direction. It's just a matter of taking the steps towards it. And that's the action that you have to take when it comes to your challenge. Give me 1 second here. Let me see something. 1 second. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Your challenge is working through things that you are feeling that you're feeling tied and connected to. It's like releasing, working to release yourself from something that you feel like you can't get out of. Some of you guys may feel like you can't get out of a certain situation, a relationship, an emotion. Some of you guys could be holding that animosity where it's just like you're constantly thinking about what was versus focusing on what is. Okay? And the action to overcome that is, instead of going back and forth in your mind, it's time to stop mentally, putting yourself through. Some of you guys might be putting yourself through some type of mental anguish, or you might just, like I said, have a fear when it comes to something new. So you need to take on the energy of someone who's determined. You need to find a direction and you need to stick to it. Stick with it. Stick with it. Face your fears. Face the things that you feel that you're tied and restricted to, and that sometimes gives you that fear and anxiety. And I feel like what you're tying and you're restricting yourself to is how you're dealing with your current relationship and how you are viewing relationships right now. I know for the Taurus energy for the last X amount of months, it's more or less been about you versus other people. So at this point, instead of it being about you, you're going to open yourself up, and this is going to bring people into you. In for you. I don't know why I keep saying into you. But anyway, that's the action you need to take. Be determined. Know what you want. You already know what you want. Go after it and get it. And that's going to solve the problem as far as feeling anxious or having a fear of what's to come when it comes to your love life. You cannot determine the future. You can only work with what you're doing right now. Okay? The lessons that you guys learn from each other is love. Recognizing love, joy, happiness, all of that stuff. Clarifying that. Clarifying the sun, we have the Four of Cups. So it's like you guys both have, what you learn from one another is, even though you have obstacles that may emotionally drain you in your relationship, you both know how to get each other out of it. Like, get each other from out of the darkness. You know what I'm saying? Shining light on your shadows. I said that to somebody recently. I thought that was so poetic. Shining light on your shadow. And that's what you guys are able to do for one another. You know, when one person feels like their mood is, you know, has dropped, they're at a low vibrational level, the other one is there to pick them back up. Do we have something like that? Exchanging gifts. And that's what you wanted. You wanted something where it's an equal give and take. Yeah, there's equal give and take here. You guys give each other confidence, just like the sun. All right, so how they look at you, like I said, they like how you communicate. You communicate with them well. You know, you keep the lines open. At the end of the day, you're not the type of person who wants to stay in a negative energy. You're not the type of person who wants to, you know, just go into a situation over and over again. Like, you know how to drop it. For some of you guys, you do know how to drop it. And you do so with your words. Remember I said this person is a high vibrational person, like the sun, and you got to watch what you say to them, because it can cut them. You both have, with this, you have the Magician, again, communication, Mercury, etc. Then you have the completion of pain. It's like you put an ending to their pain. You put an ending to their worry. So this could be them. Okay, the energies can go either way, however it resonates. But at the end of the day, they feel like you put an end to whatever they are conflicted about, whatever they feel like, you know, is heavily weighed on their mind. You know what I mean? You guys balance with one another. I am going over time. So your outcome, we have the High Priestess clarifying the Queen of Cups. So like I said, some of you guys are dealing with the Pisces, you're dealing with the Scorpio or a Cancer. This is Pisces or Cancer. But ultimately, at the end of the day, intuitively, you get the love, the nurturing, the compassion, the empathy. You get all of that. Your intuition knows who this person is to you. And it's just like you intuitively feel the connection with this person. You know deep down that this person is going to be for you. But it has to be someone who brings you out, who knows how to pull you out of your mood. And like I said, it's the person that I'm talking to, for those of you who are single, like I said, they're highly vibrational, and they're going to catch you at a time when you're at the same vibrational level, both feeling good. Like attracts like, yes? So at the end of the day, when this person does come into your life, again, be careful in how you say things. Be careful in how you approach things with them. You don't want to drop them down, because it might take some work to lift them back up. And you don't want to do that in the beginning stages of a relationship. You really don't want to do that at all, but we all know what happens. But if you meet somebody, of course, you don't want to just kick them in the balls, you know, so to speak. But at the end of the day, you don't want to hurt anybody. You just got to be aware of your movements when it comes to this person, because they're sensitive. And the person that you're dealing with, they are very much intuitive as well. And that's what the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups, male or female, doesn't matter. But they're very highly intuitive as well. So it's like they can already feel your mood. And like I said, they're empathetic. So there's like they take on that energy, especially if they don't know how to shield themselves and protect themselves. Being an empath, you take on a lot of energy, and it doesn't feel good. Okay, especially if it's low vibrational energy, it does not feel good. Taurus, I talk too much, but this was a good reading, and I've been happy for you. I'm currently happy for you. Please like, subscribe, and comment below if this resonates with you, please. Okay.